Welcome back, guys, to my channel. Today we have for review the Anker, the power station. Now, this is the model Anker 535. I think it's the most selling in UK, the power station you can find on the market. Let's talk about some specs, and then we're going to go through the real test live in the real world. So first of all, you do have LCD display right here. As you see, the capacity right now it's charged with 59%. Secondly, you may see the two sockets for 240 volts. Now, the maximum power you can get from 240 is to up to 500 watts. I mean, the both of them. Even you can use the 100 and 400 in a second, or 250 for both of them. But the maximum you can achieve from this power station is 500 watts. And at the rate of 240 volts. Yes, this is what you can get. After that, you can see the 3 USB type A. Now, here you can achieve up to 12 watts of power to consume to your devices. You can charge your torch, your lamp, or your iPhone, iPad, wherever you want. Now, the downside, another port is the downside of this power station, that it has only one type C, which I think is not enough in 2024. We were expecting at least 2 ports for the type USB-C. The good news about Type-C that it has the output rate up to 120 watts, which is a lot. For example, you can charge your phone around 10-12 watts Type-C. The MacBook Air Pro MacBook, you can charge up to 60 watts. And can you imagine that this Type-C can give you up to 120 volts, so which is a lot. Another advantage of this power station that it has output for car socket, and the maximum range output is 120 watts, which is a lot. For example, as you can see on your screen, you can charge your refrigerator, mobile refrigerator for your car, which consumes around 40-60 watts. And you can just plug in here in this car socket plug and then use it. So I think this is the advantage for this power station. Another thing that this power station has, the LED light. It consumes around 5 watts. As you can see right now on screen, you can see the output sign, and the rate is 4 watts. And then you can see the hour, how much you can use this LED light. So the remaining hours is 70 hours, and it's increasing right now. I think this is a good sign. Now let's talk about some technical capacities. As I mentioned, this power station has 32 amps, which is a lot, trust me, and the beds are stuck in the bottom of this power station. As you can see on your screen, they are deposited in vertical status, and they have capacity up to 32 amps, which is a lot. Now, the voltage of this power station is 16 volts, and the battery pack rated capacity is up to 512 watt hours. What does it mean? It means you can block any device right in here or here with consuming up to 500 watts, and you can get 1 hour of usage, which is a lot. Now, the discharging temperature, when and how can you use this power station? First of all, you can use it in temperature -20 up to 40+ degrees, which is a lot. So we can use within your camping, you can take to the mountains, in your desert, wherever you want. Now, the AC surge power, when the power station will cut, is up to 750 watts. It means that the peak you can achieve is 750 watts. After that, the power station just will shut off automatically. Let's talk about the input. How can you charge this power station? You can charge using this plug. First of all, this is the UK version. Now UK version has the fuse inside up to 30 amps, like here, using this plug, using the fuse. And then you have the power adapter, which comes with this Anker. As you can see, the input is 240 volts, sorry. And the output is 24 volts, 120 watts maximum. So you have a output for 5 amps. It means that you can charge this power station around up to 5 hours from your home socket. Second options to charge this power station is to use your car socket, which comes with the Anker. Now, when you're driving up to your camping, wherever you're going, you just plug within your car, and then you just plug right here on the back side of the power station. You can see the sign DC in, and this is the second option to charge your power station. The third option to charge your power station, which I think is the best one, is to charge via using the solar panels. As you can see on your screen right now, you can buy different solar panels. The main thing is that you can use solar panels up to 100 watts with power. Yeah, this is the third option to charge your power station. So the efficiency input and output will be your solar panel will be between 11 up to 28 volts with the 10 amps maximum rate, and the wattage will be up to 120 watts. This is what this power station can accept, up to 120 watts solar panels. And obviously you can get around same 5-6 hours to fully charge. Another thing that this power station has, it has a power saving mode, which you can find the button right on the right side. When you turn it off, you see the green light, which means a power saving mode. What doesn't mean in real life, it means that you, for example, charging your phone or your torch or your lamp, wherever you're charging, when you get 100% for your charging for your device, the power station will shut off automatically and get in power saving mode. In case you turn off this power saving mode, and as you can see, there's no any sign on here, it means that this power station will be always on wherever and ready to charge your devices, wherever, if your devices are fully charged or not. Another thing that I should mention is that every socket, for example, 240 volts, it has the sign and the button. If you want to turn off and to use 240, you should apply the button, and then you can see the hertz. It says 50 hertz. This is, by the way, this station can use 50 and 60 hertz, which I think this is the advantage. And the power station automatically will choose what hertz should you use, 50 or 60 hertz. So if you want to charge 240 volts, you just press the button. This is the display. If you want to charge something with USB Type-C, Type-A, you just plug it and you don't have to push any button. In case you want to charge using your car socket, you also should apply the button, otherwise you won't charge your device. And LED, it's the same story. You should just press the button, which is on the left side. And you can turn on this this LED light. Okay, so those are mainly the general specification about this power station. And yes, let's move on and to see the real test. So we have two tests. The first one is for TV, with 55-inch size, and the second test with the hair dryer, where you can see all the figures on your screen with my comments. And yeah, let's keep it on. Here's the beginning of the test with the TV. The TV size is 55-inch. You see, as you can see, the battery capacity is 88%, and the consume is 102 watts, and we have 3.6 hours. Now, this is after 1 hour, we have 64% of battery left. The consume is same 1.4 watts, and we have 2.6 hour rate. Now, this power station got a little bit warmer. I'm just checking the backside, and as you can see, just a little bit warmer. And its same consumption is about 1.9 watts, and we have 2.5, 2.6 hour left within the capacity, and we just lose around 20% for one hour use of TV. And the size of TV is 55-inch, as I mentioned before. Now, this is the hair dryer. I'm going to test it with the cold air and the hot air. We have two positions. Now this is the first speed for the air dryer, as you can see it here right now, and that's getting around 135 consumed. And then we're going to see the second speed for the cold air, so it's going to up to 142 watts. Yeah, this is the second cold air speed for the hair dryer. And now I'm getting back to the first speed and just switching on the first hot air, and you can see this jump to like 665, 61, 59 watts, and it just switch off the power station. So it doesn't keep the consumption above the 500 watts. Now you see this is the cold air. I'm getting for the second test. With the same procedure, we have second speed for the cold air and the consumption of 137 watts. And now I'm going to try to switch again the hot first speed for the hot air, and you can see it will raise up to 659 watts. Yes, so we just switch off again. So again, as I mentioned, this power station can keep up to 500 watts, so please keep it in mind. So basically, yeah, it's the figures that how many hours left, it's quite realistic. So if you see it like 3 hours, probably you get the 3 hours in real life as the display shows you. And yeah, I think the price is the best, and the quality, I think the Anker, yeah. So please subscribe, and yeah, comments below.